The people of Ohio deserve a refund, and I will fight for it. We need leaders who put working families first. It's time for big corporations to give back. Refunds for working families, not tax breaks for the wealthy. And we will fight for it! Let me be clear, we are holding those responsible accountable. The America move forward with the business of this nation. My fellow Americans, I am announcing a 15% global tariff on all imports. This is a bold move for our economy.
We must pass this bill now to protect our democracy. The threats are real, and the time for action is now.
We must secure funding for our states. Accountability is key. This invoice demands action. We stand united. The reality is we're at an impasse. Both sides need to compromise. The American people are counting on us to find a way forward.
妻おじ今日のニュースを読みます。Bloomberg Democrats wage populist fight to refund tariffs to U.S. household by Stephen T. Dennis, Tuesday, February 24, 2026. Bloomberg Prominent Democrats are seizing on Donald Trump's Supreme Court tariff laws to wage a populist election year's campaign to refund the overturned import duty to the U.S. public. I am calling for a $1,336 refund for every Ohio household, Progressive Democrat Sherrod Brown said in a social media post Monday. Brown, who is seeking a return to the Senate after 2024 defeat, portrayed the levies as driving inflation and blamed his opponent, Republican Senator John Husted. John Husted supported them at every turn, Brown wrote. Ohioans are being crushed by soaring prices and they deserve their money back. Senator Bernie Monero, who defeated Brown in 2024, ripped him for coming out against the tariff after supporting them in previous decades. The Democrats used to be the party of tariffs because the Democrats used to be the party of the working class, Monero told reporters at the Capitol. Monero is pushing for Congress to codify higher tariffs and using the revenue to pay for the other priority, like making tax breaks for the middle class permanent. It's unlikely such legislation will make its way through the Congress this year. Democrats clearly see an opening, with Trump acting to launch a new 15% global tariff to replace the tariffs the Supreme Court struck down, and telling reporters any refunds are likely to be delayed in the court for years. Some of the party's most visible political figures have taken up the fight. Donald Trump stole your money with his illegal tariffs, and you paid higher prices on everything from the housing to groceries. Democrat Senator Elizabeth Warren posted, "It's a time for Trump to pay up and give back your money." Democrats governors have also been demanding refund checks, with potential 2028 presidential candidate Gavin Newsom of California and J.B. Pritzker of Illinois demanding $1,700 or more back for household. Every dollar unlawfully taken must be refunded immediately with interest, Newsom wrote. Caught up. Pritzker, meanwhile, sent Trump an invoice for $8.6 billion or $1,700 per family in his state. The idea of channeling at least a portion of tariff revenue back to American households is populist cause Trump himself had previously championed. The president pushed for tariffs dividend checks of $2,000 per person in low and moderate income family for months. But Republican leaders in Congress have given the idea a frosty reception. Top Senator Democrats, meanwhile, announced the legislation Monday afternoon to require full refunds with interest of what they estimate to be $175 billion collected through Trump-ordered tariffs that the Supreme Court struck down. That legislation calls on businesses that are refunded import duties to pass on the money to consumers, but does not require them to do so. The Ohio Senate race is sure to top hundreds of millions of dollars in campaign spending and is key to Democrats' effort to retake control of Congress. Tariffs are also likely to play major roles in other battleground Senate races, including in Maine and Alaska and Ohio. Husty, the incumbent Ohio Republican senator, did not say what should happen to the disrupted tariff revenue in a statement he issued Friday after the court ruling. Today, the Supreme Court has spoken. In America, we respect the rule of law, even when we disagree with. Husted posted on social media. Husted voted against several efforts on the Senate to repeal Trump's tariffs. While importers are already ready for battle in a court to win back the billions of they pay, odds for action in Congress seem slim. I don't see a pathway in Congress that there's going to be a refund, House Ways and Means Chair Jason Smith told Bloomberg Television on Monday. Trump's dividend proposal prompted concern last year from the watchdog group like Committee for Responsible Federal Budget, which warns it could cost hundreds of billions of dollars a year when annual deficits are already approaching $2 trillion. 以上です。